The story is centered around Cheol-min, an ex-boxer who left the dark world of debt collecting and now works as a parking attendant. One night at work, he meets Jung-hwa, a telemarketer who lost her sight in an accident, and confuses Cheol-min as the previous guard. Despite the new inhabitant, the girl stays to watch a soap opera on a small TV set, questioning the attendant about the heroine's dress and shoes. She frequently visits him, sharing his booth to watch K-dramas, sensing something warm, lovely, and genuine about him. Cheol-min's dark history has kept him non-communicative, but a few more nights of such viewing will bring the solitary guy out of his shell. Cheol-min gradually begins to open up his mind, and Jung-hwa also allows him into her lonely world. One day, Cheol-min goes to a musical with Jung-hwa. They then enjoy dinner together. During the conversation, when Jung-hwa asks about Cheol-min's past, he relentlessly berates Jung-hwa for asking about his past, and their relationship becomes awkward. But at her door, he apologizes for his rudeness and adds that it's not her, but him who is unworthy of being with, because he was a bad boy in the past, and he concludes by saying he lives a decent life now. She leaves without saying anything. Several days later, when Jung-hwa's boss follows her home and tries to sexually assault her, Cheol-min breaks through the door. He beats her boss half to death and tells her she has to stop working there, since he will now be responsible for her. Though Cheol-min's words first make her unhappy, they eventually move in together and begin to live as a couple. Cheol-min also buys her a golden retriever dog to accompany her while he is not around. And in order to live a better life with his new love, he starts boxing. However, the good times at some point come to an end. Cheol-min becomes depressed after learning that Jung-hwa may lose her eyesight permanently if she does not have the transplant surgery soon, and that he himself is guilty of the accident that stole her eyesight and her parents away 5 years ago. Burdened with complicated feelings of guilt and passion for her, he decides to get involved in a gambling fight overseas, which would allow him to collect a large sum of money all at once. He abruptly abandons her, leaving no sign or notice. Fortunately, Cheol-min wins the fight and the surgery is completed, but Jung-hwa is unaware of his sacrifices. Unfortunately, Cheol-min had an accident before meeting her. Jung-hwa wants to find him once she recovers, but she is unable to do so due to his new identity. But when he recovers and accidentally comes across her 2 years later, it's too late since she doesn't remember him, and Cheol-min tries to leave her without a trace once again. But this time, Jung-hwa's golden retriever helps her find her lost love. Thanks for watching. To catch all the latest from us, subscribe and hit the bell icon to get notified as soon as a new video drops. We'll see you in the next one.